moving forward, I'm looking at Belarus next. So Belarus had their Eurofest competition last Friday, I believe. And after all the songs competed, there was a jury vote. I think it was international juries from wherever. And then there was the televote afterwards, because if I recall right, it was 50-50. And in the end, I think it's a group. Is it VAL or is it like an abbreviation or something? But regardless, they won with the song Vidna. So this is my review to their performance. Now, I don't remember this too well, so I suppose it's almost like a mini reaction. Okay, it's got a nice beat to it. Okay, I remember a little bit of it. She's a bit breathy in that bit, but she's definitely got that voice there. I kind of like her headpiece as well. Okay, it's another song with a drop. No shockers. Why did he just wheel the keyboard over? Just to wheel it back? What was the point of that bit? She could have just walked over to him. I like there's definitely a performance there in that one scene, so it does make the thing more livelier. Because it would have been a bit boring if she'd have just been standing there. Okay. Okay, so the public, well, I suppose the audience clearly loved the song. Okay, her vocals are fairly strongish. Okay, let's start with the good. The good part is that it's definitely got a beat there, so it's not like it's totally forgettable. That sounds really rude, I must admit. It is quite enjoyable. The song's quite enjoyable. When you listen to it, you can kind of get into it. And I think the performance aspects kind of elevated the song, because if she'd have just been standing there, it would have just completely passed through me, and I probably would forget it right now. In terms of why I didn't remember it before, it's probably more because of being ill. My memory's been actually really bad this weekend, so she's also got a pretty strong vocal, so at least she can carry that off while still performing as well. Okay, albeit she's not really performing a lot, but there's definitely a performance there, so there's that aspect to consider as well. The bad part about it is that I just feel like the song could have been a bit stronger. Like, the drop is decent, and I think that's the good bit about it, but I just feel like I don't know, there's just something about it that I'm missing, and I just don't think it's as catchy as what it could be. The one thing I really do love about it, and this is what I should have mentioned just a minute ago, is that it's entirely in Belarusian, and that's kind of weird because that's only the second song out of all of the entries where it's been in pure Belarusian, but at the same time it's also I think it's also the second entry out of all our entries where none of the words have been in English, and that's actually really awesome, because as a native speaker of English, for me, especially when looking at Eurovision itself, it gets really boring if every country sings in English. Yes, okay, for me, it means I could understand the song easier, but in terms of the artists themselves, it's for a person who's not a native speaker, it's actually really difficult to be able to uh, sing in the language, let alone speak it. It's not the easiest language to learn, and that's just coming from a few people I work with. They're not native speakers, and it's taken them a long time just to grasp, just like become semi-fluent in it. So, to those who do sing in English, who's not a native speaker, I have massive respect for. But I do also love it when they bring their own language to the contest because it just makes it so much richer. There's much more culture there, and I love the idea of people bringing their own cultures to things. Um, I think that's pretty cool. So, so before I go on too much, I'm going to score this. So vocally, she's actually quite good. I don't know what her name is. I do need to find out. Um, but she's a pretty strong vocalist. I wouldn't say she's the strongest there, but she's fairly good. So for that, I'll probably give her an 8 for that. The song, while it's still good, there's something that's missing from it. I like the song, but I don't love it. So in that case, I'm going to give a 7. So Belarus at the moment, sure, are on 15 points. Okay, so my stomach is clearly grumbling, so it definitely means lunchtime for me. Um, Afterwards, I will be looking at the Extreme Super Saturday entries because there was a lot that came through on Saturday. So next up, I will be looking at Estonia, which I feel really annoyed with because they really shot themselves in the foot, but I'll explain more in that video. So, in the meantime, I'll see you soon.